Hello, my dear students of class 6. Dear student, I am your science teacher from LPM Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur, presenting this video for your learning. My dear student, in the previous video, you have learned about the MCQ, true, false, fill in the blanks, and few short answer type of questions of chapter 5. My dear student, chapter 5, that is separation of the substances. And in this chapter, I am going to discuss in detail about the question and answer of short answer, very short answer, and long answer questions in this video today itself. So let us start. Very short answer question. And chapter 5, separation of substances. Separation of substances. This is a chapter which you are studying here. And dear student, come to the question answer session in this chapter, and that question answer is taken from the very short answer question, that is page number 91. Page number 91. This VSA, answer one of question, and that question is, name 3 methods that can be used to separate solid from other solid. Name 3 methods that can be used to separate the solid from solid. So the methods are: number 1, hand picking. Number 2, that is threshing, and number 3, that is winnowing. So these 3 methods are for the separation of solid from solids. Now question number 2, where is sieving used? Answer 2. Sieving is used to separate solid from mixture. Means if you sieve the tea, then you will be able to separate that solid. My dear student, come to next, that is the question number 6. What is loading? What is loading? Answer 6. Loading is a process. Loading is a process where we add heavy substances to separate mud from water. This is loading. In the muddy water, if you add the alum, then that will act as the loading agent, and that mud get deposited in the bottom, and you will be able to isolate, you will be able to decant the water from that particular things. Dear student, come to next. What is evaporation? That is question number 7. What is evaporation? So evaporation can be discussed as the process of boiling water so that water get evaporized. So my dear students, these are the some important questions that has been discussed during the lecture in the class of online class and offline these representing videos. Now next question, that what is a saturated solution? So saturated solution can be defined as the solution which does not allow to add more solute in that particular solution. That is saturated solution. Dear student, come to next section, and that is the short answer question section. And in this short answer question section, you will see that how the short answer is going to solve. Now come to this is BSA, and this is now short answer SA. Short answer questions, and in short answer questions, see answer number, and the question is, how is salt obtained from seawater? The salt obtained from seawater by the process of storage of the salty water, seawater, in the ground, at the ground, so that the water get evaporized and salt get deposited at the bottom, which being collected. Then come to question number 4. Distinguish between pure substance and mixtures. Distinguish between pure substance and mixture means answer 4. The pure substances are the pure form like water and sugar, like water and sugar, boil, like water and sugar, boil. When we mix them, then they will be called as mixture, which is the mixture of two or more pure or impure substances. Question number Question number 6. When do we use the filtration method of separation? Explain with the help of example. फिल्ट्रेशन को कब हम यूज करते हैं, कहाँ यूज करते हैं, इसी को एग्जाम्पल के सहित समझाना है, बताना है. सो लेट अस सी क्वेश्चन नंबर 6. Question number 6. Question number 6 is filtration. We use separation of solid and liquid, separation of solid from liquid by using filter, paper, For example, if chalk powder added to water, then water it can be separated by filtration. Answer 6. Then dear student, come to next, that is the long answer question, and I would like to explain here about the long answer section, important questions. LA answer number in the long answer, so many questions are there, and you have to see that Differentiate between, question number 1, differentiate between sedimentation and decantation. How you will solve it? So, the differentiation between the sedimentation and decantation can be explained as the sedimentation is a process by which the heavy or immiscible materials get sediment at the bottom of the pot, at the bottom of the earth, and we isolate water from that mixture in another funnel. So separation of water, that is the isolation of water, that is the decantation, and deposition of the heavy material, that is the sedimentation. Question number 2, explain how two immiscible liquids can be separated. So two immiscible liquid can be separated by the process of filtration or by the process of sedimentation and decantation or by the process of loading. Question number 3, dot diagram showing various steps to separate the sand from a mixture. Salt and sand from a mixture. तो इसको डायग्राम एक्टिविटी से आप इसको समझ सकते हैं, दैट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, व्हाई इज सी वाटर कॉल्ड ए मिक्सचर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, so answer 5, you have to put the answer number 5, and this answer is sea water is called mixture because of presence of several salts in that sea water, and its nature is different from normal water or fresh water. So answer of question number 5 is like this. My dear student, come to next one more question that I am going to explain here, and that question is, mention the sequence or method of follow separate two component of the following mixtures. Salt and iron fillings by magnet. So A, question of answer number 6, answer 6, 6A by magnet. B by wheat husk and sugar. Wheat husk and sugar. By wheat husk and sugar. By winnowing. By winnowing. Then C, that is camphor sand iron filling. Magnet, again magnet. So my dear student, these are the some examples that you can do, and there is a assignment for you that you have to complete these question answer in your fair copy. Very positive. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you and have a good day to all of you. My dear children, my dear students.